about 2 decades ago, the body and the mind were considered different systems. It is now with neuroscience and psychology, we are beginning to realize that how all these fields are coming together. And something which is obvious is now making news, which is that if you want to manage your moods, the easiest way you can manage your mood is by changing your body. Mind and body work like a loop. If there is a certain posture that your body is in, it makes you feel a certain way. Or let's put it like that, if you're feeling a certain way, the body is actually contribute to that way you're feeling by being exactly the way it is. Like right now, while I'm talking to you, there is a certain posture, it is making me feel a certain way, and that is what you're seeing as communication coming to you. On the other side of it, the body gets defined by the state of mind. If the shoulders are stooping, there is constriction in the airway, which is obvious because if that's how you're sitting, the body is not getting enough air. If the body does not get enough air, the voice changes, the state of mind changes, thinking gets affected. So the best way to change your mood for the day is just to change your body posture. If you're sitting and you don't feel very good, just get up and move around. If you are in a particular state of mind, remember that the body is contributing to that. You can break it by breaking that particular body posture. Once I met someone who is into personal training, and when I introduced myself to him and told him that I'm a psychologist, he says, you know what, a young chap of 22, 23 years of age, he said, hey, why don't you tell me tips? I'm really depressed and why don't you help me? And I just laughed and I said that you're a personal trainer, you're at the gym personally working out yourself for 2 to 3 hours in a day and guiding people to do that. I don't believe people who are physically fit can be depressed. And it is very possible. I just said that in the conversation. And he replied back by saying that, you know what, ma'am, that's what's making me survive in this world. Which means that he was also aware of what the movement of the body brings in for the mind. And he definitely, I'm sure, has his own sets of concerns and challenges that he's fighting with. But because he exercises every day, he's somehow able to manage to get through the day. And then whatever help in terms of intervention and therapy that is required for him or skills building, that is definitely required. At the same time, know that body is a huge contributor to how you feel. And how you're feeling is also determined by how you're being. And how your body posture is also determined by how you're feeling. So it's one system, they kind of loop back to one another. So if you want to exit the loop, either exit at the level of the mind or exit it at the level of the body. That's all that I have for today. See you around.